mean, that means it's pretty punk
Yeah.
if your grandma doesn't like your
Yeah.
band. I mean, it would be kind of weird if she like loved your band, but kind of cool too.
We're here with Corey and Hosta, Jacky Chan, the band.
This is Graham, MoshPlayLive.
And I'm Veronica. Thank you for playing along.
Join the Cultiborough by going to MoshPlayLive.com. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at MoshPlayLive. Welcome, guys.
The first time we caught you guys, we saw you at Cherry Poppin' Daddy's show. Actually, the first time I saw you was on YouTube, of all things, and on my Instagram feed, I was like, Jacky Chan, the band, not the man. The band is the theme song.
That's right.
All right. How long you guys actually been together?
I've only been in the band for a year. I think they were around like a year before me.
Yeah, we've actually been around for like 2 years now.
I'm like the
pretty
fourth
much.
drummer.
Oh no, like no, sorry, like a year and a half. I'm really bad at time, but something like that. We were band for 2 Halloweens already,
Okay.
and we started on
actually-
Halloween.
You guys have caught on really quick then. It seems like,
Yeah.
that's really cool to see that, for a band that's been together for such a short time.
I just feel like there isn't a lot of competition, like so we just rose to the like that's the thing about Hawaii that maybe there isn't like in very short time you're already kind of like close to the peak, I guess, and it's just the like 5% more if anything of a peak to climb after a while.
I mean, the thing about the scene is everyone knows each other. It's the same 5 or 6 bands, right?
A lot of
playing
times.
with. I mean, the show comes down to like which of the 3 dive bars are going to be at, what's the theme for this one, whose birthday party or who's whatever, right? We all date the same women, all date the same men. Just,
Oh, there you go. Hire the same drummer, fire the same
hire
drummer.
there was a time I was in 7 bands at once.
That's
I hate to
insane.
tell you guys this is like a continuing saga on the islands, man. You're the second drummer of 7 bands I know.
Yeah. Yeah, the drummer for Cause of Affliction, that dude is really good. Yeah, no, he was telling me, because we ran into Cherry Poppin' Daddies at the airport when we were flying out. They were doing their connecting from Maui, and just to hi to him and everything. And I forgot how it came up, but the drummer had introduced me to them and whatever. And he's like, "Oh, so you're one of the only drummers on this island?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but this guy is the other only drummer on this island." And
Everyone wanted him as a drummer, and for some reason he chose our band. But it's like I don't know why he fits right in. Like he's so dorky and funny, and he just like likes us.
So why did
like
you
amazing.
choose him?
Always a plus.
Was there a nefarious reason behind this, or was it like world domination or anything, or just kind of?
What's that?
Yeah, you joining the band.
Me joined. I was in a lot of like really serious metal bands and punk bands,
And we were like a nobody band.
And I mean, I'm also just like I'm a sucker for the Ramones, and Road to Ruin is my favorite Ramones album, and a lot of the Jacky Chan songs are inspired by that album.
I just really love
steal.
3 chords.
Yeah, we don't steal. But no, I just I've always like I don't know. It's nice to be in a band that doesn't take itself too seriously, but can still have fun, throw a good show, write a cool song.
All right, I was asked politely to go on stage because I was
right. You consented to coming on stage with us.
Yeah, no, that was a blast, guys. So I was the only sweaty old man apparently in the audience, and we have a couple of our fans, I guess we can say, sent us video of that. Actually, that's good.
Sweaty old man, sweaty old man. Sweaty old man, I'm a sweaty old man. Sweaty, 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 I'm a sweaty old man right now.
So we picked the right sweaty old man to drag up that night.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. I always
It was the kilt. We knew that
yeah.
he was wearing a kilt and he was dancing all around.
Punk rock kilt.
How can you not bring him up?
Absolutely, man. You got to have fun. So,
yeah.
I always thought you were gonna flash everyone in the kilt.
I know, me too.
Well, there was questions if I wore underwear or not. I'm going to go on record by stating I did wear undies because flying around in the pit in a kilt is kind of can be dangerous. You get hit the wrong way for kilt.
You get hit the wrong wave, yeah.
You got to
looking into haggis.
Yeah, I had to worry about hopping on stage there. I wish I would have realized the stairs on the side of the stage before I had to jump up.
The old Marilyn Monroe getting on stage.
Your humor and stuff. What is you guys got to explain to me? Because the only thing I know about you guys, what I've seen live and what I've seen on YouTube and stuff, and I like it. So what's the whole? Give me the whole. What brings Jacky Chan the band to life? What's the method behind all the madness?
Well, Corey says that he enjoys Jackie Chan the band because when he plays his songs, usually he's super nervous of them sounding good and him be able to convey the important message. Whereas when I write Jackie Chan the band songs, I just want everyone to have a good time and us to play. I'm already expecting us to play them sloppy and just like I feel like it's charming when we make mistakes. It's kind of hilarious, and and it's more like if we're having fun, we think everyone else can have fun. And the songs are so easy, and he's such a talented drummer that he can play this like we've had our bass player be so drunk that he's on the ground and he plays every single note like so these songs are a lot easier to play but they're really good songs because that's the way punk rock is.
No, I'll tell anybody, and I hate to say something nice about Chris Hoff, but he's probably my favorite songwriter I've ever played with before. But again, I say that, but they say the old George Lucas thing. If George Lucas has like millions of ideas and it takes someone to like filter them through, he's a George Lucas, and a lot of times he goes unscathed and it's completely his vision. But a lot of times it's like, hold on, let's set that back real quick there, Hoss boy. And
yeah, a lot of times like it's because you listen to a lot of like voices in your head, and I listen a lot to the one that makes me laugh when I'm like giggling. That's the idea I go with a lot of times. So sometimes you got to dial that back a little bit in music. And because I'll be like, I'll think of a hilarious idea for a song, but maybe, it'll be hilarious a couple nights. And then it's like, what the hell is this about? Like, this is totally
it's
horrible.
like the only band that can have a song about really anything. I mean, even a sweaty old man.
They convey the idea of sweat and being a man. But I like to think that any, like, even, like a chick can feel like a sweaty old man sometimes,
Yeah.
What's your experience with doing that whole show and working with Cause of Affliction? We had Cause of Affliction 2 years apart on the bill, and
oh yeah, I've actually played with Cause of Affliction before. Just like hopped on for a Ramones cover.
Oh, that's true.
I was trying for a long time because they bounce back from Big Island a lot to our island, and I was trying to hook up with them for a quick second just because they always played at track drums, and I'm like, I only have time on my hands. I can learn pretty much any punk song. And we just never really made it work after that one.
You guys are based in Honolulu, correct? For one of
your
shows and stuff. So what is I have not yet be able to dive into the music scene over in Honolulu. Can you kind of set the stage on what it's like over there and what you guys are experiencing?
It's in like right now it's pretty like hardcore, like punk oriented. We kind of like fit in just because we play super fast, but
they're really nice. They're really nice. Like we'll play at once a month punk.
Yeah.
And they'll invite us back and they'll be like, this band, you should definitely see this band. They'll be like really positive, and our bands will be like super vanilla, while as the next band will be like, breaking bones, it'll be like so intense. Yeah.
Calling that up the sweaty old man and the friendship song.
Yeah.
Songs about our lead singer's girlfriend.
Oh wow! So that wasn't like "Kiss the Girl" or anything. I was listening, actually checking out the album.
What was the original title for that one?
I was "Kiss the Most Beautiful Dad in the whole wide world."
Okay, so since you brought that up, I got to ask on your Instagram feed there. It says your dad's favorite band.
Does it really?
I changed it to that recently. Yeah.
Anything behind that or anything, or just
probably just a lot of like dad. Like we talk a lot about our dads. Like right now, our bass player has the hottest dad in the band, but he's like not here. His dad was actually a prom king.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he actually is. But my dad's like really old, but I think that he could like definitely kick his dad's butt and probably stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he wasn't 91.
You get a lot of family support and stuff.
Yeah, we're like a family band. That's what it is.
Yeah. My mom likes us.
Oh, that's always a bonus. You got to have mom support, man.
Yeah.
Who else is going to take you to the shows?
Yeah, my grandma, she doesn't listen to much of it. My mom listens to it. She says, I don't know if she's a liar or not, but my grandma hated my last band I was in. Usually I would go.
Well, I mean, that means it's pretty punk if your grandma doesn't like your band. I mean, that would be kind of weird if she like loved your band, but kind of cool too. But
it would be kind of cool though.
I used to actually have there's a guy named Barry, this old guy. He's like almost 80 years old, and he would jump on stage and he would dance, and he would specifically dance to Sweaty Old Man, and I would sing and I would pretend he was my dad, and I would fight with him on stage. And he actually is this elderly man I met in college. We both took a clown class together. And so we we used to lean into that actually, because we were not as we didn't have as much confidence as a band as much as like we were doing more put-ons, I guess, back then, and more like jokes. And so that's kind of like how we got out of our shell first. We'd be like, Barry's not here. How are we gonna play tonight? We're not gonna have an old man dancing to our songs and like being like he's a really cool old man. Yeah,
he was like our hype. What's the
hype man?
The hype man. Hip hop.
Yeah, we had like an 80-year-old Jewish man being our hype man. Yeah,
he looks just like.
He's also bald and he looks just like Larry David.
Yeah, we learned covers like of a song that like the last hour of a practice on a Wednesday night for a show on a Friday. We're like, let's learn this song and let's play it 2 or 3 times. It's like, all right, let's just do it.
But he's so good that he can do it because he actually plays the songs in his free time and from practice while he's working. So he has all the parts memorized, and then like, it's like we don't even have to like rehearse it. Like usually the drummer has to learn it at practice, but he already learned it when he comes to practice. So everyone's just so like, let's just hang out and just like play a little bit. Like it's kind of because we're all just such good friends, you know.
Very cool. I was noticing the fun lyrics and attitude reminds me of the 80s like thrash metal and stuff. It's
cool. Yeah, we definitely
fun lyrics and stuff. So.
Like I don't know if you remember, but we have this song called "Love You to Death."
Okay.
And our songs can either be like very bubblegum pop punk or it sounds like the Misfits, like on steroids, kind of. So it's kind of like we don't have any in between. Like some bands, we just go really hardcore in between those two influences. So a
lot of Misfits. Oh yeah, Misfits and Ramones and like Blink are like.
Yeah, we just sound like those 3 bands basically. Oh yeah. Maybe no effects.
Not bad options. Not bad options. Are you guys looking to maybe get off tour back on the mainland or somewhere else here? Or
yeah, we're waiting for Mike Dirnt to return our phone calls. The bass player for Green Day, he went to the Jacky Chan the band show like a couple months before I joined, and Chris and the other Chris have a pretty good relationship with like his wife. We sent him a T-shirt. We dedicated our EP to him. We're just trying to ride those coattails.
Yeah, get back to us, Mike Dirnt.
Yeah, exactly. The 30th anniversary for American Idiot, we're going to open up for him. So
hopefully,
we'll be there.
That would be cool.
Yeah, he has to call us back.
We
he left me on scene. Like I sent them the DM, and so our EP says Kapow, like because he said you should name your first album Kapow, and so I put Kapow on the album. And I put in parentheses, dedicated to Mike Dirnt, a friend of the band. In my parentheses. Right. And I sent him the link and he just left it on scene. But then hold and behold, on Thanksgiving, he sent some pictures. Well, a friend of ours took up some pictures of him wearing a Jacky Chan the band shirt on Thanksgiving. And he posed with it. So that was pretty cool. That he's such a chill dude that he would do that for us.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
It is very cool. Nice. Very cool shout out.
Again, riding the coattails.
Hey, you got to do what you successful people follow successful people. So what do you guys got planned for 2025?
2025, we're definitely going to release a bunch of music.
Yeah.
So Jacky Chan the band on Spotify. EP. Yeah. But now we're going to get it all together and we're going to release just a ton of music. That's like our #1 goal, probably.
20 songs. I'll put it in.
20 songs. Let's
put it in ink. 20 songs. Double album.
We have enough songs. Like this guy's writing songs. I'm writing songs. It's like we write so many, but we got to record them.
Right. Tell them about how we play the hour-and-a-half show.
Oh, one time we played half an hour.
Oh no, the hour-and-a-half. Oh, you can tell them that one too.
What do you mean? Oh, one time we played for like almost 2 hours
and we all original
songs at the end. Like he wanted to leave like by an hour, which is normal. And I just wanted to see when he would just get up and just walk away from his drums. So I'd be like, and another. And I just kept saying that. So we ran out of songs and everyone pile drived me.
Yeah. Well, the girlfriends hated it. They decided
all the girlfriends of the band hated that they had to stay up that late.
Yeah. It was like 2 when we walked out. We still had a decent crowd, It went down from like 50 to like 10, but
it was
like
pretty
good.
What's the wildest crowd you guys have been a part of at your shows?
The wildest crowd?
Yeah, you had anything go? People start going ape shit crazy and having a little out of hand stuff at your shows yet?
We sometimes play First Friday in Chinatown, and they can get like super.
Oh yeah, we had that all-girl mosh pit one time. That was pretty cool.
And one time,
in a lot of years.
What's that?
Well, I haven't seen one of those in a lot of years, man.
Oh yeah, no, it was cool. It was First Fridays. We were like the last band before our singer. His girlfriend is DJ, plays like a lot of like emo punk music, like type DJ. So I think they're getting ready to see her, and we're pleasantly surprised to see us, of course, and my awesome drumming. And they was just all girl mosh pit. You can see all the sweaty old men trying to, find their way into the mosh pit and getting kicked out. It was pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really funny to see people reacting to lyrics of the song too when there's a bunch of people.
I'm sure you get asked this a whole bunch. Jacky Chan, the band, not the man. How did the name all come up? And
that was our vocalist, 100%. He just like said Jacky Chan, the band, and I was like, I'm sold. I love Jacky Chan.
Yeah. I mean, we're all who doesn't like Jacky Chan?
I hadn't heard anything bad about him when I said I love Jacky Chan.
Kapow. What did you guys like recording your album, Kapow? What was quick process? Did you guys do it?
Oh man, that was a really bad process recording our album. It's one of the reasons we're like so slow right now in recording. Yeah. It's just we had this guy right before I guess he quit music forever. We were like the last band.
He stole his studio.
Stole his studio and just decided to quit after he recorded us.
Yeah, he's a chill guy. He's such a nice guy, but he was going through it.
He's going through a lot.
And we're just trying to record Kiss the Girl, Grim Creeper, and Jacky Chan, the band, the theme song.
And then like I'd be like, "Can you make me sound like Van Halen?" And he'd look at me and be like, "You're not Van Halen." But yeah, he couldn't do stuff like put like a click on his drums.
He couldn't give me a click. I played in plenty of records and whatever, right, to a click, and I'm just like, no, like you can take them out of my headphones. Just give me the click. I can hear them because we're doing like a live guitar and live bass. I'm like, I've done this hundreds of times. Just give me the click. And he's like, I could turn it as loud as possible. I'm like, this is ass. This is nothing.
There was no click. Yeah.
Like, so I can go home and grab my own headphones, but that's like studio time. That's like whatever, So it's like, all right, we did it all live. It was definitely saved in the mixing process.
And there's an energy to it too that's like a live energy. So it is kind of like a very punk album, very Ramones-ish. And
I really enjoyed it actually. I think I saw it was 5 songs clocked in at a whopping 4 minutes, which even by
it was so hard to get those 4 minutes onto Spotify.
No, I mean one of my favorites.
How many hours did it take him to get all that laid out there? You're talking about the guy who produced it, got it all together for you. It took him that long to put together 4 minutes.
It took him a long time to actually mix it. Yeah, like 2 months of him mixing it, trying to save us from the.
And then we sent it over to our bass player, his other band, who's like a real really, really great talented band called the Mudbutts. They have a great album. The guy that worked with us mixed it and it sounds great. And ours he saved it in the mix. I mean, it sounds like an actual record now. We have a couple people now that we're trying to work with. Our songs are only 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes long, right? So, I mean, I take 2 drum. I mean, we've been playing these songs for like over a year. I'll take 2 takes on it. Send it out,
The thing is, we've also advanced a lot as a band, but we have to record all our crappy songs first so you guys can see our growth as a band. Yeah. So we got to get those down.
Jacky Chan, the band, the volumes.
Yeah.
The volumes. Any chance coming back to the Big Island anytime soon? Or was that kind of like a one and done?
Yeah, you should invite us to do a show or something.
Yeah, throw a show for us. We'll go.
Yeah.
I think we've covered a lot. Unless you guys got some fun stories you want to tell us or anything, or
Tell them about the 30-minute song.
Oh, we once played, they gave us a show, and then, like, I was like, well, what if we just play for 30 minutes that Cantina song from Star Wars that goes, beep, 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 beep.
That's awesome.
And
we did it for 30 minutes.
And then we did it for 30 minutes. And then, like,
we had a timer on stage.
We had a timer, and then, like, everyone was really into it up until the 20-minute mark. Then they just started just everybody started clearing out of the bar.
We walked the room. And then, like, also some context behind that is because we were playing, like, last for, like, so many shows. Our buddy Tyler Yogi throws a lot of shows, and he would always put us on last. And he put us on last one time. Just was like, yeah, okay, we can do that one. But then that time is, like, we played for an hour and a half. The next time we played for, like, a 2-hour set. It could just be, like,
and he's like, can I go home?
Yeah, we're just like, let's just keep playing. A lot of it, too, came down to let's just play as long as possible to keep everyone here who has to be here, and just, like, the bar makes more money if it's open, right? Yeah. So we just kept doing that a whole bunch in a row. I mean, we would get the earfuls from the girlfriends and everything about doing it just over and over again. But then we asked Tyler Yogi, like, hey, can we get like a prime spot, before midnight this time? And like, he's like, yeah, I'll set you guys up. So he threw us on like second to last, 10:30, 11 start time. That's like usually prime in Honolulu, especially in Chinatown on like a Friday night. And we played Jizz, as it's called on Star Wars.
Space jazz.
Space jazz. It's called Jizz.
That's what they call
That's
it.
a George Lucas thing.
Perfect.
Second time we brought him up. And we played that for 30 minutes. And it was a packed house, and it wasn't when we were done. And our pals, Schoolboy the band, were pissed at us.
Oh, I think it was Yobo. They were
Or
like
Yobo.
they were like visually upset that we cleared the room before they went on. Yeah.
But I mean, no one else has tried to do it since us, so we still hold the champions for longest song on island.
I think
the Grateful
so.
Dead,
Yeah.
the Grateful Dead of punk songs done by Jacky.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys know Spinal Tap.
Yes,
Oh, of course,
I
yeah.
love that movie.
So have you ever had a Spinal Tap moment as a band?
Every
Any
single
drummers
night, I feel.
exploding, getting lost behind the stage or anything?
I don't know if this is a Spinal Tap moment, but I sometimes I like to pile drive my bass player. So I tried to tackle him like I do sometimes, and then he pants me in front of the whole audience.
Oh yeah, no, there. Okay, I
He's
also context for
terrible.
this one. I love Chris Haas. He's a great guitar player, but for some reason that night specifically, I think you're wearing this shirt. It's the green shirt. I think.
Oh, I think
Yeah,
I don't have a lot of shirts. Hey,
Yeah.
this shirt, it's a unicorn riding a skateboard. I
Yeah.
designed it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And so for some reason, there was 3 songs in a row at pivotal moments where he just went in too early in the chorus, forgot the line or whatever, and we joking, all right, you messed this one up, you're getting spanked, and he did mess it up, and we bent him over and spanked him. And then at the last song of the night too, he messed up something or whatever, and our bass player, I think in a fit of love and happiness, he jumps over.
We're kind of like a wrestling band.
Yeah,
we're also wrestling.
Usually the shows end with a big old fanfare of the band wrestling on stage because Jacky Chan the band, and we got his pen. Well, I do my drum solo, I show off, and especially the all girl mosh pit, but Haas's pants were all the way down, they were on top of each other, and we're also releasing a couple t-shirts of this moment right before it happens. I think I might have one.
He ordered some shirts. Yeah. So yeah, that's probably a Spinal Tap moment. Nobody has spontaneously combusted yet as of
Not
now. Yeah,
So you probably don't want to do that with your lack of drummers on the island
Right.
there. So.
Yeah, this is the Mike Dirt Classic. It's $20.
Oh, yeah. I have seen
Jacky
that.
Chan the band. And then this is That Fateful Day.
Nice.
We copied the Clash, if you can tell.
No, we
Hey, I
borrowed.
say
We're
it's got the
inspired.
Clash. It looks like it was very reminiscent.
Yes, as you can see, this is Christopher Haas, the guitar player, falling down.
I was falling down.
Our bass player is ready to jump on him, and our singer in the middle there is about to. I think he's moving like a water or something.
He looks European in the picture.
He looks very European.
So
And there's Corey too.
You can see me.
He made it into the picture.
I made it.
Well, that's good. At least you got there in time for the photo shoot for the shirt. That's a good thing.
Exactly.
Actually, this was live, but this guy took a picture of us right before we went down.
Right before the whole thing went down.
Right before my shame.
This is the last time.
It definitely very rock and rolly. For
$20
sure.
also. You find us at the show. I'm gonna get the website going up. I'm not shipping anything. You got to come to me. So
Where can your new fans find you?
Absolutely.
Jacky Chan the band.
Jacky Chan the band. We're a pretty cool band on there. We post some funny stuff too. We don't just post music. That's what I would like about a band, kind of letting us inside a little bit to their world. We try to do that a little bit on there. Is there any bands, by the way, in Honolulu that you like?
Actually, I have not been able to dive into it, so I was going to ask you guys about.
So we're the only band that you like in Honolulu right now.
You guys were the first ones that really caught my attention. I would say probably.
Oh, right on.
Probably about 4 or 5 months ago. I was, you guys started popping up on my feed because we support the scene, so we're trying to follow as many people and stuff and catch what's going on and stuff. Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool. Of course, the name's first thing that really catches you, which is awesome because you're like, Jacky Chan, what the hell's going on here? It's like, okay, I get it. This is cool. This is fun. And I was like, well, I can't wait. It's like Honolulu. It's like, I'm going to get to see these guys. I was like, oh, cool. Cherry Pop and Daddies. Awesome. Talking to Eric and Justine of Cause of Affliction there. And they're like, yeah. So then, from there, you guys, we saw the show, and then next thing you know, we're dancing on your stage, and
exactly.
And now here we are. So we're pile driving your bass player and all sorts of weird things.
Oh yeah. Well, I'd like to give a shout out. Our bass player for that show is my buddy Sean. He lives on Big Island. Our our main bass player was on the mainland meeting his girlfriend's dad.
I said that into the mic, and everyone was like, "Boo!"
They booed him. But,
I
my
remember
buddy
giving
Sean-
him crap for that night. Actually, when you said
Yeah.
that, I think I was one of those boos that came out. I was like,
That was
"Oh."
really
Yeah.
funny. I was like, our bass player is visiting his girlfriend. It was like, I was like, whoa.
I will say we have one song on our set called "Oh Stepmother," written by our bass player. And my buddy Sean is a wizard. He learned that song like literally like 5 minutes before we went up. Had never played with him before with these songs.
That's how easy our songs are.
He's that too. But he's also a great bass player, and I'm giving him a shout out. I love him, Sean.
Nice. Any other bands in Honolulu you'd recommend since you guys
Oh.
brought it up? Because I always looking to check out. And
So okay, I got a couple. Can I name some?
Yeah,
I like Completely Insane.
completely insane.
I like this band that just reformed again called No Villains Left. And these bands I feel like you'd really like because they're complete ska bands that have like horn sections and everything. They're really fun. And what's another band you like?
No Hero is really good.
No Hero is really good. We're gonna play with them.
We're playing
soon.
with them soon. There's also like so many bands that I can't even think about right now. This is Kadi, our buddy Yogi, he leads that band. Sort of like a emo Midwest. Lesbian Dads.
Lesbian Dads are friends in that band.
Our friends in that band as well. They're really good.
well, we will definitely
They're
check
great
out
bands.
the music then and look forward to it. And we look forward to seeing you guys
Yeah.
back over here sometime soon. And
This was really fun. Thanks for having us.
Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, Graham.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
guys are
thank you
pleasure.
guys.
awesome.
It's been a pleasure, and we hope to talk soon.
And this has been the Sweaty Old Band. Peace, love, and mosh pits.